Arsenal Fan TV, DT, guys there trying to put a positive on it. I was sat next to you in the ground. You weren't too positive about the performance today. I mean, one thing, they did go for it in the second half. We hit the post. It just didn't seem to go in for us. Alexis Sanchez, I thought in particular, played really well today, but it just didn't happen.
No excuses, no excuses. That's why we're not going to win the league. That's why I'm a miserable bastard. And that's why everyone's been saying to me, cheer up, we're joint top. But no, I won't cheer up because I've seen that too many times. That's not a one-off, Robbie. That is not one of those days.
It has been a one-off this season. In the Premier, hold on, in the Premier League, it's been a one-off this season.
Maybe in the Premier League, but let's look at it as a whole. At the end of the day, in the Premier League, we still have good patches. You know, we've had good patches for many a time, but then we still go and mess up. How can you be positive? Yeah, I'm saying, how can you be positive? Do you know what I mean? It's like you might as well nickname Ty Charlie Sheen. He's that. Do you know what I mean? It's like, seriously, man, I can't. At the end of the day, Robbie, yeah, I've seen it too many times, and this is why I'm so reserved. Yeah, it's, as far as I'm concerned, it wasn't a one-off today. It wasn't. There's too many players that are getting a shirt, and I don't know how. But the reason why, as well, is because we're down to the bare bones. The players that would not normally be getting a shirt are. But there's only one person to blame for that. Wenger. Yeah? We've been sitting there begging that Coquelin doesn't get injured for how long? Do you know what I mean? He went down and you're just like, oh, here we go. I said to you straight away as soon as I see it. No one clocked it straight away. And I said, if he's out, Jesus Christ, Robbie, man. You could see how weak we were without him. They were just going through the middle part of us. I look at us in the second half and I think, yeah, we had a few chances, but this was West Brom. They're a poor, poor side. And they're in my tip to be relegated this season. I don't care. I think they're poor because it happens, man. You can't say too much for him, but there's too many players. Joel Campbell, you'd have been better with Naomi Campbell. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, and then you look at Giroud. When Giroud knew that he wasn't starting, he stepped up. Yeah. Now he knows his place is secure. No one's threatening it. He's gone back to the old Giroud, the complacent, the too comfortable. He might have scored today, but that doesn't take away his performance because over 90 minutes it was poor. Alexis, Ozil, the only two, in my opinion, that could hold their head up today. Even Bellerin was poor.
Points dropped today. It's not the end of the world. I think we'll still be, at the moment, hovering around the top end of the league. But what do you think needs to improve? Because next week, because
Jesus.
you know, we can't. Someone's saying January window, but we're still in November.
Exactly.
We still got to get through a busy Christmas period, and these injuries are really getting worrying.
What can we do right now? Seriously, there is nothing we can do except hope that a few players come back. We don't get any more injuries because I know it's over an exaggeration from some people when they say bare bones, but we are. We really are. And I said to you today, I would rather Adelaide come on, for instance. He might be 17 years old, right? But if he's good enough to play for Arsenal Football Club and be on the bench, give him a go. Because the thing is with these youngsters, as we saw in the pre-season and stuff, they got no fear. So he'll go out there and like, he's hungry, he wants to impress. And Joel Campbell, man, seriously, Robbie, he was awful, man. And it wasn't just about that chance he missed. His overall play, he looks slow. He doesn't offer us anything. This is a guy that you're asking to come on and rescue a game for us. Nah, it ain't gonna happen, man. We move on to Zagreb and yeah, we'll win, and then all the Wenger lovers will come out and it'll be happy, lightly and whatever. At the end of the day, I told you, I'm only going to stop being a miserable bastard and I'm only going to smile if after game 38 we're champions. But I'll say it right now, we ain't going to be winning that league this year.
I'm going to have to disagree with Claude again. I think, and said what Mo said, it's just one of these days. It's disappointing. I mean, he's slagging off Mikel, but I don't think you could do anything about the own goal. It just happens. That's one of those things. I mean,